experimental team from Laerskool Nelspruit. Our topic is Your Accent Defines Who You Are. I'm Alshin, this is Mira and
Dia
and Jessica. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain.
The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain.
The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain.
Eliza Doolittle was a common flower girl whose accent was appalling to the posh, rich and famous. George Bernard Shaw perfectly captured this accent disaster in My Fair Lady. There are more than 6,000 languages in the world, with countless dialects and accents.
The French seduced us to Je t'aime, mon amour. The British impressed us with he is such a good fellow.
And Afrikaner?
Wow.
They just have. I like your stuffing.
Chairperson.
Does your accent define who you are or where you come from?
Definitely.
I say this with the following in mind. Is the French accent really so romantic?
Are the British really so perfect as they seem?
And are the South Africans unique or common?
John Ball, a sociologist at Stanford University, says that people will judge you in the first few minutes of meeting you based purely on your accent.
It's like judging a book by its cover. Only now we judge people by their accents.
Typical French people. Don't judge anyone, man.
When I think of France, I think of the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre Museum, and the beautiful old buildings and amazing restaurants. With every bonjour and je t'aime, it feels as if you are rolled up in a spiderweb of ecstasy.
However, it's when the conversation starts that you realize the sugar-coated sexy France lady is only a delicate frappe filled with mud, fake, and the sexy accent is noble.
Au revoir, French accent, we have seen through you. Although the French pride themselves that France is the country of love and romance, with a language that sweeps you off your feet, they have the reputation of being cold, rude and arrogant.
When visiting France, put on a beret and buy a baguette. But try uttering a few French words which you learned in night school and see how quickly you are interrupted by a Parisian speaking English to you.
With a French accent, how rude!
But start with English first, and they'll ignore you like a storm stream. How uncivilized! At least I tried my utmost best to blend in.
I listened to all your complaints about the French, but there is a few pointers that will help you navigate your visit to France. Make eye contact, speak English slowly, and greet us with a kiss. This shows respect to our culture.
Like this. Mwah!
A little bit too much drool, but not bad. Just remember the COVID pandemic. French accent. We classify you as 20% romantic and 80% rude.
Let's get on the Eurostar high-speed train to London.
It is funny how everyone thinks all people speak and understand English. In reality, there are almost 40 different dialects in the UK that sounds totally different from each other. In fact, there are about one accent per county.
Erin McGann writes on her blog that it is true as I'm standing here. Britain is divided by class, money and poverty.
And they say South Africans have got problems.
I believe the French and the English both have problems they cannot escape. No wonder they have a cat-and-dog relationship. In England, we have the Queen followers, with the children in private schools, who will also to go pale with their noses, have fake smiles, and struggle to do anything with the word fun in it.
How odd is it that one princess needed to talk to Oprah about all the pretentious, perfect family vibes and the racism she was subjected to?
Oh, that is downright horrendous. You definitely serve time in South Africa.
People who are from the north of England will go to Taru, and the Sussex, I want to go to the toilet.
This is a bit of a giveaway as to whether someone has grown up with money, is of royal descent, or are you just a part of the modelized Eliza Doolittle generation?
Littering your speech.
With slang words like ending sentences within it, and calling people love is definitely a lower class accent flag. While the Queen is putting on her garment and wearing her royal jeans, someone is asking, why a name? 10 kilometers from the castle.
Excuse me, what did you say? Why a name?
All this British dude is asking, what is your name?
While they speak like this, they have the audacity to laugh at my accent.
Another rude dude. Englishman, you need to pay respect.
All of this makes me realize
That's a rare experience for a man to do.
Don't worry, this is South African humour. We joke, brag, have a rainbow nation with 11 official languages.
But can they speak English?
yes, man, I could speak this language very deliciously since I was twice. My grandfather did not want him to speak English. He only used to be self-defense.
How can you not speak English?
You remember, this is after all our second or third language.
Oh yes, I forgot this very small part of information. At least I understand every word. Suzelle DIY is now viral with her YouTube channel, mocking this very South African accent with practical DIY tips.
This makes me think of my uncle, a store boer who wears two-tone khaki shirt and very tiny bourbon shorts. When he asks that same question, his accent gives him away immediately. What's your name? Ask him what vehicle he drives, and he answers, a Toyota Buggy.
It is an accent that the Afrikaans native tongue speaker cannot get rid of. Think of celebrities like Nelspruit. I think his English teacher cringes every time he opens his mouth on national TV.
Despite this, Afrikaans is regarded as the second sexiest language in the world. This study was done to be published on the Big 7 travel website.
So speak a bit of sexy to me. Frappuccino.
Macchiato.
Cappuccino. So don't worry that you order hot chocolate.
We must be proud to have our own unique accents. We are well bred, with good moral values.
Our boere oudjies have manners.
We hope.
And our parents still discipline us.
The English accent is just our second language and a way to unite us as a nation and to communicate with fellow South Africans.
If you could understand our president, you'll understand all of us.
South Africans, your accent is not an accident. It's a groundbreaking bridge.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We came to a solid conclusion.
the French accent is not so romantic.
The English is without a doubt not perfect.
And the South Afrikaner, wow.
You might feel we are biased, but we believe we may be perceived as common, but it makes us unique. So perhaps the best way to describe South Africans is
Uniquely lekker common. The best nation by far. Or wat sê ek, my bra?